At nagbabalik po kami dito sa PVL Collegiate Conference, and you're still watching with Sinjin Reyes and with the a member rather, of the Fab Five from Ateneo before, no other than Angeline Marie Z. Gervasio.
Grabe, kompleto si Jen. Oh, anyway,
Yes.
let's talk about the previous set that we just witnessed between the Lady Red Spikers and the Lady Blazers. Sa first set na yun, nanalo ang Red Spikers 25-21. Kitang-kita sa attacks pa lang lamang na ang Red Spikers with 19 points versus 6 points lang ng Lady Blazers. Sa blocks, medyo hindi nagkakalayo. 2 blocks for the Red Spikers, 3 from the Lady Blazers. Sa service aces din, hindi nagkakalayo. 3-2. So ngayon, second set na. Let's see kung aabante at babawi itong Lady Blazers against the Red Spikers.
Correction,
Oh, 9
points.
Alam ko 19 points, grabe. Halos isang
Inaano ko nga
set.
din eh. Sinusubukan ko nga i-math yung stats natin doon. Sobrahan ata ng 10 points doon
Yes.
ng ating Lady Red Spikers. So a very good set here for our Lady Red Spikers. Pero syempre itong ating Lady Blazers, hindi yan magpapahuli. So titingnan natin kung ano bang adjustments ang ginawa dito ni Coach Mac para sa ating Lady Blazers. But mukhang pasok ngayon si Umali on the side of our Lady Blazers as they go for the first setup to Pablo, who goes cross courts.
That's right. Siyempre, itong Lady Blazers, matagal-tagal na yung huling laban nila dito sa PVL Collegiate Conference, which was 2 Saturdays ago. And medyo kinapos at natalo sila against the Lady Chiefs in 3 sets. So, if I were them, kailangan talaga nilang kunin itong second game nila for this conference para madagdagan ang kanilang stats and to have a bigger chance in advancing in the next round.
Now, Z, I have a question. Yung long break na binabanggit natin about the Lady Blazers, nakaka-apekto ba talaga yan sa laro? You have been in that position some time ago, probably.
Yes, siguro. Well, it also depends on how your coach trains you. Kasi yung ibang team, pag matagal yung break, yung coach parang walang mercy. Kung magpa-train, parang walang laro. But then, looking at the girls in green, parang okay naman sila. Medyo nawawala lang ng tempo. But as we saw earlier, medyo humabol sila ng 7 points in the latter part of the first set. So we'll see if they get the rhythm and they start this second set with a bang.
Now, would you say that hunger in the tail end of that first set, dapat nila alabas na ng Lady Blazers ngayon pa lang sa simula?
Siyempre, as much as possible, you would want to lead in the set or in the game in general. As we saw earlier, si Coach Mac nga ng Lady Blazers was pushing the girls to do better and push harder. Para sayang humabol sila nung first set. Medyo kinapos nga lang. So imagine if they started that fire early in the set, siguro they would have won the first set and wouldn't bother thinking about na humabol para sa 3 more sets para sa game na to.
Yes, at kitang-kita naman natin, maagang simula dito, palitan na ng puntos, pero medyo nanguna na dito ang ating Lady Red Spikers with 3-2. Nice block there from the Lady Red Spikers. No one was able to bring that ball across, kaya dalawa na ang iaabante ng ating Lady Red Spikers dito. We now have Becca Cuevas.
That's right. And you were saying earlier din, Cinch, Becca Cuevas had a lot of points coming off from her serves, and we were talking about how usually the setters have the lethal service skill. And right now, well, kanina, nakita natin how Becca Cuevas of the Lady Red Spikers were forcing an ace. Siyempre, that's the only way for them as setters to contribute to making points.
Unless you have attacking setters. And syempre, nakakita na tayo dyan dito sa PVL. We have the likes of Nabor, who's playing for NU in the other bracket. We also have Gia Morado, syempre classic.
Service.
And
Dagger.
even your co-Fab 5 member, Jem
Jem
Ferrer,
Ferrer.
can be very, could be very offensive.
Yes, that's right. I always like to think na si Jem yung nagsimula talaga ng
Kraken.
second ball na
Turn
over.
back. 5 to
We
4.
call her, the
CSB
Jem Ferrer
on top.
Or I think there's another term that the Gemster.
The Jemster.
Yung
Lalo
talon,
na yung mga overball niya sa zone 5 nako. Very Jem yan. Hi Jem, kung nanonood ka.
Ties is 7
baka
to
nabati
5.
na natin si Gem ng sobra-sobra dito. Pero habang nag-uusap tayo about setters with lethal services,
Satriani is
the
service.
Lady Blazer showing some power here, and they have matched the points now at 5 points.
That's right. Early in the set, hindi nagpapahuli ang ating koponan dito. Ooh, a good rally, a good defense strategy by the Lady Blazers.
That ball
Too long.
goes long for
6 to 5.
Rakrakin.
Another outside serve. That was probably her
Up by
third in the last 10 points for the Lady Red Spikers, considering the other set as
Marites
well.
Pablo.
Medyo kailangan
Serving
pa niya
for
maging
CSB.
consistent. I guess, looking at the previous
Drop shot.
conference, ginawa siyang libero
Yeah,
sa cream line. Cool smashers.
and kaya nga itong si Rakrakin, isa siya
6-all.
sa mga madepensang
Rakrakin.
players
That's
dito sa panig ng ating Lady Red Spiker. She is number 5 in receives
Oh,
in
wow.
2 games. And looking at the matchup right now, mukhang we have a tighter second set here. We're starting tight here on the second set. Ella Veray,
Ooh.
good down the line hit
Down
there.
the line, Gisela. 7 to 6, Sanbeda now on top.
I was saying kanina, Z, etong dalawang Verais.
I was just gonna mention this.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Sinjin.
Di ba sabi nga natin kanina, they're very reminiscent of
Cherry Rondina.
Cherry Rondina, a very typical beach volleyball player here in the
Well played
Philippines
shot
who
by
is
Abellan.
not vertically
7-all.
gifted but can hammer
height.
down.
Yep.
Can hammer down hits talaga and elevation.
Rania
That's right.
Musa.
So much elevation for these
Blazers.
two twins. Now,
I guess.
you are also a high leaper yourself.
Okay.
How do you train for that?
I guess it's just
Sanbeda.
reps,
7,
practice.
CSB.
Of course, it's cliche, but practice makes perfect. But yun, especially for in their case, I guess beach practice helps them in their vertical leap.
Yes, and let's go first for a break dahil nanguna na ang ating Lady Red Spikers dito. Magbabalik po kami dito sa SNA Livestream. Tuloy-tuloy ang palitan ng puntos dito and you're still watching with Sinjin Reyes and Z Gervasio.
Bagong angle ng ating litrato dito
Yeah.
sa ating screens.
Hihintayin kong pumunta yan dun sa kabilang angle naman.
That's right. So, hello sa mga inyong taga-subaybay ng ating PVL Collegiate Conference dito sa pinakamamahal nating ABS-CBN Sports.
And we have a tweet here from Miyoki Senpai kung ang NCAA may mix boosters.
Ako na namang tutuloy.
Ikaw na lang
Okay, a tweet goes, kung ang NCAA may MIGS Bustos and PVL, #PVL on ABS-CBN may Sinjin Reyes naman. Oh, wow, MIGS Bustos levels ka na pala.
Wow.
Parehas Waports caster.
I'm blushing.
Ayan.
Magiging kasing pula ko na po ang Lady Red Spikers sa tweet niya. Thank you so much sa pag-tweet ni Yoki Senpai. And salamat sa panonood. To be compared to Mix Bustos.
The MIGS Bustos.
I think I've reached the peak of my career. And we have another tweet here, Z, from JM Pangeloit or Pangaloit. Hello, Sinjiners and Z Gervasio, aka Zinjin.
Yeah.
I'm watching UAAP Season 80 on TV and PVL on ABS-CBN via live stream at the same time.
Wow, that's some
Grabe.
commitment and dedication
At
for
mukhang-
Philippine volleyball
Yes,
right
at
there.
kaya naman we have all these channels for everyone dahil
That's
we are
right.
in the service of every sports fan in the Philippines. UAAP ng PVL lang. Sana maraming gumaya sa kanya, Z.
Sana. Well, we had the same experience before when it was the reinforced conference where people were watching on TV, ABS-CBN SNA on TV, tapos nagla-live stream ng PVL reinforced conference. So, guys, just keep it coming. Support the sports programs here at SNA.
Grabe ang dedication ng ating mga sports fans dito. But mukhang mas nagpakitang tibay dito ang ating Lady Red Spikers because bante na sila dito ng 5 puntos sa ating second set. For those who just joined us, the Lady Red Spikers took the first set pagkatapos sumubok humabol nitong ating Lady Blazers. And we are now on our second set. Saan nanguna ulit ang ating Lady Red Spikers?
That's right. Lumalayo na ang Red Spikers at napatawag to ng timeout si Coach Mac ng Lady Blazers. Let's see if magko-convert ng point kaagad after this timeout. Let's see if it's effective.
Tingnan natin din kung anong mga pagbabago or adjustments kaya ang binigay dito ni Coach Mac. Pero angat pa din dito ang ating Lady Red Spikers as the service is with Ella Veray.
Ooh, a missed receive.
Nice adjustment then from Chichi Cardiente. Sa sagot sa kabila ang kakambal ni Veray na si Iza. Inangat para kay Paras on the B quick, and that does it for our Lady Red Spikers. Isang puntos na naman, we are now at a 6-point advantage.
That's right. Trisha Paras was expecting that set as narinig naman natin lahat ng kanyang teammates dito sa bench. Hapasin mo! Giving that confidence booster to
Minsan yan yung yan yung nadadala mo paglaro. Kasi minsan sa training, talagang sumisigaw ka for your teammate.
That's right.
Lalo na pag winawan man, yung mga, that's something you commonly see in volleyball eh. Yung winawan man yung isang teammate mo, tapos susupportan na lang, go, go.
That's right. Actually, I guess it's one of the insights that we also see, especially from the Adamson Lady Falcons. You know, having a new coach, si Coach Air. I remember when the Perlas Spikers were training with them. We had a scrimmage against them, and talagang kitang-kita mo na malaking factor yung pagiging maingay sa court ng Lady Falcons. So I guess it's doing them well, especially here at the PVL Collegiate Conference, at sila ang nangunguna dito sa Group B dito against these two teams as well.
Yes, pero mukhang Iza Veray ayaw magpapigil dito as she scores off the block. At kanina nga itong si Chichi Cardiente got offensive here. Did a classic setter dump ball move there. Cardiente sets up
Solid down the line hit.
Nahihirapang humabol doon ang blockers ng ating Lady Red Spikers. Z with that daggle attack. Humahabol dito ang ating Lady Blazers. We are now at 15-9.
Medyo malayo-layo ang hinahabol nitong Lady Blazers. Let's see if this service. Oh, but it was a perfect receive by Cheska Rakrakin.
Rakrakin giving the second ball. Free ball ang ibibigay ni Isa. Sasagot sa kabila si Dagil. Turn back. Humali there with a back.
Isa Veray, turn back. Ella Veray.
High leapers itong kambal na Veray. Dagil trying to score down the line. Ooh, no one was able. Oh my god. That was painful.
Is she okay?
For Ella.
Buhay talaga tong mga Veray twins. I remember I was reviewing their game, their last game against Arellano Lady Chiefs, and
may ganun ding nangyari.
Effect din
sa kabilang panig naman ng court ang natamaan nito.
That's right, I remember.
That was Isa ata ang nakatama sa A-board, but this time it was Ella. So
1-1 na sila. Even na sila.
Even match na sila.
But it looks like she was a bit shaken, but not so much as she's standing still in the court.
Becca goes to Isa, but that hit goes wide there. 4 na lang hinahabol dito ng ating Lady Blazers. We still have the setter Chichi Cardiente. on the service line. Tingnan natin kung saan dadalhin ni Chichi ang kanyang service. Straight to rack-rackin pa rin.
Isa Veray.
They now go to Tet Pablo. Sasagot sa kabila si Isa Veray. On the open side naman, Collegiate goes back set to Tet, who hammers it down. Nice pick up there.
Pablo hit.
But the Kraken also very familiar with those types of hits. Sasagot naman si Isa off the block. Inangat para sa likod kay Tet Pablo. They go to the open side naman to Dagil.
Long rally
Easy
here.
pick up there. Becca being offensive here. Dagil ulit. Rack-Racken was able to pick that up. Isa from the back row, but it just hits the tip of the net.
That was such a good rally between these two teams. But sa dulo, ang Lady Blazers ang nagtagumpay.
At kitang-kita naman natin yun nga yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Mukhang match na match talaga itong dalawang teams natin. And that's
right.
The quality of volleyball we've been expecting kanina pa mula dito sa dalawang NCAA teams natin. And let's see kung magtutuloy-tuloy ba tong trend of a long rally. As Becca sets up Isa.
Hammers that down in the middle.
And that brings the Lady Red Spikers to the second technical timeout. Magbabalik po kami sa SNA live stream. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa SNA live stream at kasama nyo pa rin po ako, si Sinjan Reyes, and with me this afternoon is no other than Ziger Vasho.
That's right, Sinjan, and thank you sa inyong lahat na nanonood ng ating PVL Collegiate Conference. Let's check out the stats so far here at the second set. Nangunguna ngayon ang ating Lady Red Spikers with 16 points, 7 from attacks, 1 from block, 2 from serves, while ang ating Lady Blazers with 12 points, 7 attacks, 1 block, and 0 service aces. Okay, let's read the tweet dahil ikaw ang binabantayan dito. Tweet coming from Men in Camouflage at Sinjin Reyes, hashtag PVL ang ABS-CBN, watching now just to hear your voice. Grabe, Sinjin. Ang haba na ng hair mo. Sandali, naupuan ko. Sandali, urong ako. Okay, ayan.
Ay nako, Z. But thank you very much for appreciating our broadcast here on the live stream. But balik naman tayo sa game natin, Z, dahil yun yung mahalaga for today. 4 na puntos ang sinusubukang habulin dito ng ating Lady Blazers after Veray stopped that last run. To clarify, Isa Veray.
Yes.
And that last run of the Blazers. And we're starting to see a trend here on the second set na mangunguna itong ating Lady Red Spikers at susubok humabol at hahabol, magkakaroon ng run itong ating Lady Blazers. Tapos
on cue.
Tapos itong ating Lady Blazers naman ang babawi. So,
that's right.
If the trend goes on, ano sa tingin mo ang makikita pa natin from our Lady Blazers?
Well, right now they've been playing well. It's their third straight point. It's just a matter of communication dahil kanina nung sa panahon na lumalabang ang Lady Red Spikers, medyo madalas ang miscommunication nila. At nakikita naman natin yan din kanina nung first set sa Lady Red Spikers. I guess it's just a matter of yun nga, being mature, being gel na gel kayo ng team nyo.
So, sa tingin mo ba, kung magsimula na sila na maaga, talagang they would be able to catch or start the lead or get a set?
That's right. Katulad kanina nung first set, 7 straight points ang hinabol nitong Lady Blazer. At kung iisipin natin kung sinimulan nila yan kagad early in the first set, they would have a better chance in winning that set. At ngayon naman, ngayon na medyo nasa bandang dulo na rin tayo ng second set, dun pa lang din sila humahabol. So, we'll see if they're getting their rhythm or tsaka nakaka-warm up na sila ng
todo.
Yes.
At mabibigay na ba nila yung buong pwersa nila dito sa ating second
Hopefully
set?
we see both teams full force dahil ito nga ang inabayang nating matchup between these two teams.
At kita naman natin dito si Coach Mesho naninigurado na dahil dalawa na lang ang hinahabol dito ng ating Lady Blazers at yun na nga, pumalo na agad.
Si Cheska Rakrakin saying nope. This time she's putting that ball right inside the court with a hard-driven down the line hit, giving them their 18th point.
At grabe yung angle yung angle doon ni Rakrakin. Sasagot sa kabila si Musa. Becca was there for Rakrakin who goes off the block. Cardiente sets up Musa again with a soft tip there. Inangat para kay Rakrakin ulit. Off speed. Very familiar hit there from Rakrakin. Sa kabila naman sasagot si Tet Pablo. Rakrakin ulit ang sasagot at they go to Rakrakin and she scores.
That's right. That's her second straight down the line hit na pumuntos at kailangan niya na ito ngayon dahil kailangan niya ng confidence coming from bad hits from earlier.
Yes, and quite a lackluster performance last game dahil
That's right.
from a 19-point performance ng first game, she was down 9 points nung second game nila. That's why yun nga hinanap natin yung ingay nitong si Cheska Rakrakin ni Yani Espiritu dito sa panig ng ating Lady Red Spikers. At yun na nga, on cue, they showed some might but hindi magpapahuli itong ating Lady Blazers. We now have number 16 Dagil on the service line. Rakrakin was there. They go to the middle to Espiritu on cue there. Sa kabila, sasagot si Chai Engiko. Pupunta naman sila kay Tet Pablo.
Familiar Pablo. Strong hit.
Tet Pablo really reminds you of Myla Pablo in her younger years.
That's right.
Pero lefty eh. Kaliwa yung ginagamit.
Mas deceiving.
And perfect na perfect siya dun sa position niyang
That's right.
opposite spiker dahil yung angles niya talagang ang dami niyang choices. Rakrakin there with an off-speed. Free ball ang ibibigay ng Benild. Beda naman inangat para sa likod kay Ella. And that ball hits our antenna which signals out.
20-17.
3 puntos na ang abante dito ng ating Lady Red Spikers. Papasok si China Tanagan para sa Beda.
China Tanagan, serving.
Good serve. Inangat para sa gitna kay Musa. Paras was there for the coverage. Paras with a swipe. Sasagot naman si
Puro drop ball ang ganap dito sa ating set number 2. But that one gets the point by Ella Viray.
Off-speed ang gumana dito, Z, para sa panig ng ating Lady Red Spikers.
Also, no one in the middle. At tinatawag natin yan campfire.
Or donut hole nga, nga nila. Yung butas sa gitna. And we are now with a 4-point advantage there for our Lady Red Spikers. Make that 5 points.
That's right.
After that Tet Pablo.
That was a strong hit by Tet Pablo pero medyo lumabas lang ng konti.
Kung umiksi lang ng konti yung palong yun,
that's right.
Baka nakapasok yun. Kaya tumawag na ng timeout dito si Coach Mac Z. What adjustments or ano na ang kulang dito sa panig ng ating Lady Blazers at bakit parang naubusan ng gasolina?
I think kailangan lang nila ng communication and better ball distribution kasi kita natin sa stats, pantay na pantay ang attack points, ang block points ng dalawang kupunan na ito. Ang San Beda Lady Red Spikers medyo lamang lang ng konti sa serves pero tingnan natin kung makakabawi itong Lady Blazers in this latter part of the second set. Kita natin 3 points away na lang ang Lady Red Spikers from claiming their second set win in this Game 7 of the PVL Collegiate Conference.
We now have China Tanagan still on the service line. Inangat ni Chichi Cardiente para kay Tet Pablo. She is turned back. Marked is Tet Pablo who tries to score again but double block doon ang binigay ng ating Lady Red Spikers. But Musa wins the block there.
That's right, Rania Musa towering in the net. I think yun din yung advantage nila na kailangan nilang gawin. As mentioned earlier, ang ating Lady Blazers mas nakakatangkad as compared to the Red Spikers. So, to their advantage, kailangan nila mapagana yon.
Now, speaking of Musa, who's towering here on the middle, did you know na ang kakross dati ni Musa ay itong si Jeanette Panaga who played for the Lady Warriors. And yun nga, yun yung nawawalang parte nung kanilang first six ngayon.
The
yung
missing puzzle piece.
Yes, yung kakross ni Musa.
That's right. As mentioned nga din earlier, Sinjin, nabanggit mo na kahit mas nakakatanda itong Lady Blazers sa Red Spikers, they're still fairly a new and young team. Also considering that, yun nga, nabanggit mo si Jeanette Panaga ay kakagraduate lang at meron silang dalawang bagong players who just came from the NU team.
Yes, and syempre nag-serve pa yung dalawang yun ng residency, hindi
That's
pa
right.
fully nakapag-gel. So, a lot of promise here on the side of our Lady Blazers. Pero titingnan natin if they'd be able to show up here dahil sabi nga ng isang coach nila, last game nila parang hindi daw yun yung performance na gusto nilang ipakita dito sa PVL. And speaking of one of the familiar faces here for our Ladies Blazers, Felicia Cui coming in here to serve. And itong si Fel Cui, at the start of the conference, was listed to be a libero. But then they reverted back to their out-converted libero, Mel Torres, who was converted a few months before season 91 of the NCAA. Dahil gusto nila nung mas experience na player para dumipensa. Now, Fel is there as a service specialist and defense specialist, as we could see now, dahil para ka nang nagkaroon ng virtual na dalawang libero
sa likod. Exactly. Usually, that's what the coaches do as a technique. Katulad ngayon na naghabol ang ating Lady Blazers, you usually switch someone from the back row to someone who's a service specialist and a defense specialist. So in their case, we have Fel Cui subbing in to make the Lady Blazers defense stronger.
Yes, but kung titingnan natin ang ating talaan, 4 na puntos ang lamang dito ng ating Lady Red Spikers. Very familiar territory dahil kanina ganito din ang itsura ng ating scoreboard halos. At sila ay nasa kanilang
set point
advantage. And the set ends similarly.
Yes, with a miss hit by the Lady Blazers.
And that gives the second set 2 sets up na rather ang ating Lady Red Spikers dito. At magbabalik po kami dito sa SNA Livestream.